Hi everyone, welcome to Token Topics, a channel all about crypto and blockchain. I hope everyone out there is doing well. The topic of this video is Stellar XLM. Some amazing news has come out recently of a layer 2 payment channel protocol on Stellar Network that could reach up to 1 million transactions per second. That's pretty amazing. We're also going to go over the price and see what's going on with the community. So if you're a Stellar fan, hit the like and subscribe. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Any investing is risky, so do it at your own risk. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the first topic. All right, so this is from Stellar blog. This is stellar.org. Starlight, a layer 2 payment channel protocol for Stellar. So Stellar has scaled well since the network's launch in 2014 while maintaining fast and safe finality guarantees. However, at SDF, we're building for a future where everybody around the globe has equitable access to financial services. So we're targeting a scale that goes beyond what blockchain has demonstrated is possible today while maintaining fast and safe finality. To that end, we're exploring layer 2 solutions. We're taking a look at solutions that the blockchain industry has proven to work as well as suited to enterprises who might build on Stellar. This led to the experiment with a payment channel on Stellar payment channels as a category of layer 2 protocols supporting fast payments between two participants, and we've been demonstrating that we can also use them for a high throughput payment of 1 million plus payments per second between two users. That's pretty incredible. So Starlight is a layer 2 protocol that defies a bi-directional half-duplex payment channel. And if that goes over some of your heads, don't worry. It's pretty complex. So continuing here. So at SDF, we've evolved the concepts in previous version of Starlight, prototyped by Interstellar, to make use of new capabilities. So let's go ahead and actually hear what this is about. All right, so we're going to hear some words from Lei and Alec.
Is a layer 2 payment channel protocol for the Stellar network. I'm Lee McCulloch. I'm a principal software engineer at the Stellar Development Foundation.
Hi, I'm Alex Charbonneau. I've been with SDF for about a year and a half, and I'm part of the product engineering team.
We've been exploring how these users can secure their payments on the Stellar network without performing each individual payment on the Stellar network. We've been considering many different use cases, but we've focused on users who need to move large volumes of payments directly with another user. That's why we've been experimenting with payment channels.
So what are payment channels in general? Payment channels are a layer 2 technology that enables fast and instantaneous payments between two parties. The payments occur off network, but don't require either participant to trust each other. Payment channels can do this because of the cryptography and the security of the underlying blockchain. So to open a channel, participants first make an on-chain deposit into a channel. And then within the channel, participants can send each other payments. These payments are done off-chain, so the frequency at which the participants can send to one another is much higher than if they were using the layer 1 network alone. For each payment, the participants are forming a new agreement that gives a new final balance each participant will receive when the channel closes. When the participants want to close the channel, all the payments that happen between them are rolled into a final net settlement amount that then gets submitted to the blockchain. Lee and I are now going to demo a prototype of a Starlight payment channel. For the demo, we have a private Stellar network running that includes prototype implementations of CAP21 and CAP40. These are two new proposals for the Stellar network. These are core advancement proposals currently in development, and they add new capabilities that we'll discuss as we encounter them. In this demo, we're going to open a channel, send some payments back and forth, and then close it. While we're doing that, we'll explain in detail how Starlight payment channels work.
So Alec and I both have a copy of the demo console application running locally. Our applications are connected to each other over a TCP connection and will communicate using some simple binary messages. On the left, you can see my console where I'll be entering instructions into the application. Alec is running the same application and he'll also be able to enter instructions. On the right, we have the dashboard that'll display the state of the channel on the Stellar network, as well as the state of the channel off network. The graph at the top of the network of the dashboard shows transactions that happen on layer 1 on the Stellar network. It'll be relatively quiet because we're running this demo using a private test network that's running here on my computer in a Docker container. And a note about that, if you'd like to replicate this demo, it's as simple as running the Stellar network in Docker and running our console application. And we'll have a link at the end of the talk to all of the code that's here. The first thing that we can see is on the right, there are 2 charts, one for each Stellar account that will hold assets for the payment channel.
So let's pause for a second and talk about why we're looking at charts of 2 Stellar accounts. The process of opening a Starlight payment channel begins with 2 Stellar accounts on layer 1. Each participant, me and Lee, in the channel creates and starts out fully controlling an account. These accounts hold the funds of the channel, which will then be redistributed during the close. So the blue and orange charts show us the signers for the 2 Stellar accounts. So Lee's on the left in blue and I'm on the right in orange. We can see that both accounts have a single signer. I'm the sole signer of my account on the right, and Lee's the sole signer of his account, the local one. Now let's open the channel and see what changes.
Okay, I'm running the command to open the channel.
Cool. So we can see at the chart at the very top of the dashboard shows that the open transaction has been confirmed in a ledger on our private network. Below it, we see the signers for the 2 accounts changed. The accounts are now both multi-sig accounts, as both accounts have 2 signers, me and Lee. Lee and I are now joint signers for each account. That means that we both must sign transactions for these accounts going forward. So let's go over how this.
All right, that's a pretty long video. I'm going to put that video in the description below. Just click on the link and you can watch it. All right, so that was great information from Leigh and Alec. And so I'm going to go over this article a little bit more. So we can see here that Starlight uses the minimum sequence number a precondition so that the groups of transactions can skip sequence numbers on accounts. This means that Starlight clients only need to hold up to the last agreement. There's no need to store or revoke old agreements as they are implicitly invalidated by new agreements. We can see here that Starlight uses a relative time lock, adding relative time and ledger delays between transactions. It's pretty cool. All right, atomic signature disclosure. I'll just go through all this briefly. So the CAP 40 extends CAP 21 and adds new type of signer to the Stellar network. The signature of another transaction, Starlight, uses this atomically, authorize multiple transactions by disclosing the signature for one transaction inside another. This is incredible technology. It really is so advanced. And then you got buffering. The prototype that we've been experimenting with builds on the Starlink protocol and implements buffering. Buffering is not defined in the Starlink protocol, but is one pattern that is well suited to be used for top of the protocol. There we go. In conclusion, so we've measured Starlight producing 38 payments per second unbuffed and 1.19 million payments per second. That's incredible. Buffered in 12 agreements per second. So this was observed between 2 participants connected over the internet using consumer hardware and residential internet services when those payments are flowing consistently in one direction. That's brilliant right there. So I'll put the link to this down below so you can check out this blog. Don't forget you can also subscribe to the monthly roundup right here. So definitely check it out if you're a Stellar fan. So we can see the price of Stellar right now. It's over 30 cents. It's recovered nicely. Still not really where we want it though. But now, not financial advice, but it's always good to stack Stellar. So in my personal opinion, it'd be a good time to buy. Even if it is in the green a little bit, I think that since the market is recovering, there's a good chance that the price could go up dramatically. So, you know, if you are looking into the market to buy, not financial advice, do more research, do your own research. But yeah, I do think it's a good buy right now. You know, a little over 30 cents, sure. Considering that we're still below the 7-day right there, considering that we're still below that on the 7-day, yeah, I'd say it's a decent buy, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on Twitter with Stellar. So Stellar just tweeted out an hour ago, 6 witnesses from blockchain and crypto industries, including Danielle Dixon, were called by the U.S. House Committee on Financial Services to testify in one of the first full congressional committee hearings on digital assets and the future of finance. So all eyes are on Washington, D.C. today as one of the first full congressional committee hearings on digital assets and the future of finance took place, featuring 6 witnesses from across the blockchain and crypto industries called to testify, including the SDF, CEO, Executive Director Danielle Dixon. The purpose of this hearing was to help the House Committee on Financial Services better understand the challenges and benefits of financial innovation in the United States, covering topics ranging from digital assets, regulatory frameworks, environmental impact, and more. And I'll put the link to this article down below so you can go through it. But look at this highlight here that Stellar is a pioneer for tokenization optimized for fiat-backed asset issuances before stablecoins was even a word. Businesses and users have built on cases around the Stellar-based stablecoins due to their utility to solve many of the problems that we've seen in today's payment landscape. Danielle Dixon, that's a quote by her. So definitely a good article. I'll put this in the link down below. All right, and for any newcomers jumping on board, I'm going to put the Stellar website in the description below. Also, a special video for Stellar fans I recently made. Go ahead and watch it. Grab yourself some popcorn and a drink, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the previous video I made on Stellar. All right, that's all I have for the video. Go ahead and put your thoughts and comments down below. And I want to say thanks everyone for watching another edition of Token Topics. Y'all take care out there.